Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ed Burns Arena for tonight's classic matchup between the Arlington Spy Ponders and the Lexington Minutemen. I'm Ken Kohlberg, and on behalf of Arlington Community Media, Inc., welcome to tonight's classic Middlesex League tilt between two very talented high school girls hockey teams. Lexington comes into the match with an undefeated league record of 2 wins, 0 losses, and 2 ties, whereas the Spy Ponders come into the game with a 3-1-1 record. Tonight's matchup is being broadcast by Arlington Community Media, Inc., and can be accessed off the YouTube as well. Arlington, coached by head coach Jeff Mead in his 11th season at the helm for Arlington. And Lexington is coached by head coach Ariana Regano. Ladies and gentlemen, the action is about to begin as Arlington takes the ice and Lexington takes the ice. Tonight's starting goaltenders for the Arlington Spy Ponders: Jordan Toomey, the sophomore, number 30. In goal for Lexington, also a sophomore, number 1, Abby Ortiel. And here comes the puck drop, ladies. There's a scrum in front. Arlington takes the puck, dumped in by number 11, defender Molly Flynn. Puck deep in the Lexington zone. Arlington keeps it in. Lexington, dangerous pass out in front. Back at the left defense is Jill Danton, a senior captain. So Danton and Flynn are in the defense for the first line for Arlington. Taken behind the net. Lexington having some trouble getting the puck out, and Arlington early on is keeping the pressure on Lexington by keeping the puck in the Lexington zone. And good forechecking here from the Spy Ponders. Erica Siegel on the hunt. There's a win by number 10, Isabel Aluya, on the right wing. And here's a bid by Lexington, taken in by number 10. Emily Devine, a senior captain. Arlington dumps it in and elects for a line change. Here comes the second line. Lexington has time to clear it. It goes deep into the Arlington zone. Taken by number 8, Jennifer Curran. So Curran at right D, she's Arlington royalty. Arlington number 4, Erin O'Brien, takes it out. Scoots past O'Brien. So we've got the O'Brien sisters on the second line here. On the right is Katie O'Brien, number 16. On the left, or maybe center, is Erin O'Brien, number 4. Arlington keeping the pressure in the Lexington zone. Lexington having a little bit of trouble to clear. Here's a clear out. Nice unselfish pass by Aluya. And it's tied up nicely by Abby Ortiel. So we're a couple minutes in. Arlington putting some pressure on. No shots on net yet. No shots on net yet. All right, the Arlington defense now. We've got Jill Danton, number 12. And it looks like Jennifer Curran, number 11. Back at the blue line. Oh, a big hit. Katie Ryan put a body. Uh-oh, and Lexington scores. On the transition, the goal is scored by number 10. Senior captain Emily Devine puts Lexington on the board early. So Lexington with a quick goal, and here come the Spy Ponders. They're going to have to come back. Defensive line, here's number 19, Heather Gallagher. And she's out there paired with number 22, Mackenzie Stevie. Oh, Gallagher took a shot, it was blocked, and here comes Lexington the other way. Interesting story about Gallagher and Stevie. They are both also lacrosse players, and they were members of the original Arlington Bulldog Puppies, which was one of the first Arlington girls under 11, which was the first Arlington girls under 11 lacrosse team. And here's a break. Taken in nicely by Emily Liakos, but she was broken up. Kept in the Lexington zone. Arlington continues to fight for it. Lexington slaps it away. It's taken nicely by number 7, Emily Benoit. Kept in nicely by Stevie, but knocked out. And there's a share over to number 19, Gallagher. Gallagher wrists it in, and go get it! Emily Benoit on the hunt. She comes away with it. Here's Benoit. Oh, a nice little pass. And there's, a screenshot deflected and out of bounds. A nice shot from the point by number 11, Molly Flynn. That kid's got a cannon, but it was deflected over the glass and out of play. All right, face-off for Arlington, taken by number 4, Erin O'Brien. She gets it back. There's a Arlington bid. And it's a goal! Arlington goal. They tie it right up as it flickered through the legs. Flickered through the legs of Abby Ortiel. Who got that goal, Neil? Who got that goal, Neil? Did we see? It looks like one of the forwards. We think it might have been, it'll be announced in a moment, but it might have been Erin O'Brien. And if that's the case, the proud father standing next to me will be delighted. And it might have been O'Brien. It was either O'Brien or who? Or Benoit. We'll find out in a moment, and we'll give you that call. There's a dump in. It's a 1-to-1 game, and we've got some good action going in the early action. Danton takes a hit, but she's back up. She's on right defense. She's paired up there with number 11, Molly Flynn. Arlington goal credited to number 16, Katie O'Brien, assisted by her little sister, Erin O'Brien, and the proud father standing next to me is beaming. He's beaming, folks. We got a 1-to-1 game. Oh, there's a potential hook. Lexington gets away with it. Dumped back in by number 12, Danton. Oh, no, that's not number 12. That's number 2, another defender. Excuse me? Oh, penalty. Who's that? Okay, so we got a Lexington penalty. Number 15, Nicole Maimonis, will head to the sin bin. And we have got an Arlington power play in the first period. On the power play at right defense is Erin O'Brien. Number 7 on left defense is Emily Benoit. Benoit with the puck. She takes a wrist shot. It deflects over the net. It's picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien sends it back to Benoit. Benoit over to Danton. Danton with a flicker, but it's gloved nicely by Abby Ortiel in net for Lexington. Ortiel got a glove on it, and that was a flickering puck. That could have been a problem there for Lexington, but Ortiel had the presence of mind to glove it. Okay, so here's O'Brien. O'Brien with some space. Arlington on a power play. She leaves it for Liakos. Liakos back over to, there's a shot wide, and there's a, oh, Ortiel's got the pad down. Arlington pressuring. Arlington is pressuring here. Here's Benoit. Benoit plays it back to Danton. Danton back into O'Brien. O'Brien circles. O'Brien plays it back to Danton. Danton with the puck. And a glove save, Ortiel. Oh, the Lexington girls look a little tired here on the kill. Arlington with plenty of time. Shot high over the net. Kept in by Benoit. Benoit drops it for Danton. Danton Shoots it high. Over the head of Orteal. It's still in. Arlington with some good chances here. Orteal's in trouble. And wisely cleared by the Lexington defender. That is number 10. The captain, Emily Devine. So Devine's out there on the kill. Looks like she's a real player, big kid. Emily Devine. Interesting thing about Lexington, they've only got 2 seniors on the team, and they're both captains, Emily Devine and Kenna McLaughlin. So Lexington with only 2 seniors on their roster, and Arlington only with 4. But here comes Devine. And, oh, she's buried along the boards by number 17. Katie Ryan with the body. And it looks like Ryan got away with it. Oh, no, she's going to the sin bin, where she belongs on that particular play. Yeah, so Ryan to the sin bin, and here we're going to, oh, we got the volume. Volume. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Ryan to the sin bin. Can you hear me? Okay, so it's a 5-on-5. It looks like it's matching penalties. No penalties? Okay, no penalties. So it is 5-on-5. So this can't hear me. But, okay, it's still. All right. So it skips over the stick. Of number 8, Jennifer Curran. It's a 1-1 game. We're in the first period at Ed Burns Arena. It's been up and down so far. There's a nice little dipsy doodle by number 20, Erica Siegel. And coming off the ice is Aluya. Nice break and a good shift for Arlington. Arlington fought for number 3. Carolyn Days, the freshman. There she is, her first shift of the night. Carolyn Days, Arlington royalty, also a varsity soccer player as a freshman. Her big sister, Meredith Days, field hockey superstar. And then there's William Days, who is coming into his own as an athlete in his own right. Days with a pass. She's knocked down, but she's up. And Arlington keeps it in nicely by Danton. But here comes Lexington the other way. And here comes Devine. This could be a problem. Devine's got the goal, senior captain, and she's broken up nicely by Molly Flynn. But Devine still got it. She takes a shot on Toomey. Toomey's in trouble. But it's knocked out away by Danton, who saves the play. And here comes, oh, a big save by Toomey on a bid. And a nice shot by Mymanus. And Lexington scores to take a 2-1 lead. Everything all right? Harris got her first goal of the season in a win over Belmont last week on January 11th. And so she's a hot hand. Sierra Harris, she's a freshman. It looks like a freshman forward, number 21. All right, so here we go. Arlington power play. Arlington power play. We've got O'Brien, Danton. There's O'Brien with a shot. Oh, save. There's Benoit. She sends it across to Danton. Danton with a hard slap shot. Struck somebody in front of the net. Picked up again by Benoit. Benoit circles over to Danton. Danton over to O'Brien. O'Brien back to Danton. Danton with a wrist shot. Save. And no problem there for Abby Orteal. I don't think Danton got a lot out of that shot. That shot couldn't have broken through a stick of butter on a summer afternoon. And Orteal had no problem with it. All right, this O'Brien back over to Danton. Danton back over to Benoit. Benoit takes a shot. It's tipped nicely, but not on the net by Elizabeth Liakos. Arlington controls the puck. Here comes Danton again. She's been a beast tonight. Back to O'Brien. O'Brien blocked by Devine. Devine is everywhere tonight. Number 10, the senior captain for Lexington. And She seems to have an awful lot of energy. She assisted on the second goal, but now she's off to the sin bin. And so we are on a 5. A very exciting part of hockey here is a 5v3. And Arlington coach Jeffy Mead makes one substitution here. He pulls Katie O'Brien, and he sends in Liakos. All right, Danton. Oh! There's a shot on net, but right into the belly. Emily Benoit took a shot, but it was right into the belly of the busy Lexington goalkeeper, Abby Ortiel. We got a 5-on-3 for Arlington. They control the puck. Oh, a nice shot and a big save by Ortiel as she flashed the pad. Danton. Oh, Ortiel is busy. There it is. Arlington goal. Number 7. Number 7, Emily Benoit, assisted by number 4, beautifully, Erin O'Brien. And O'Brien shot it over to her, and Benoit had a half of the net wide open, Neil, and there was no missing there. She put that right into the cage, and we got a 2-2 ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a carnival-like atmosphere here tonight at Ed Burns Arena in Arlington as the fans are being treated to a high-scoring, up-and-down contest between two very talented Middlesex League opponents. All right, there's Danton. Danton's seeing some significant ice time tonight, as are the O'Brien sisters.
Assisted by number 7, Emily Benoit.
Back to Danton. Danton takes a shot. It's low. Oh, it kicked out again by Abby Ortiel. And Lexington clears it out. So Abby Ortiel, although she's let in 2 goals, has played beautifully for Lexington. And here comes O'Brien the other way, and she's broken up nicely, very nicely by number 12. Kenna McLaughlin, a senior defender for Lexington. One of the only 2 seniors, and McLaughlin made a beautiful defensive play. There's a shot. Save Ortiel. Big shot by Erica Siegel. Siegel on the hunt into the corner. She goes up against McLaughlin. McLaughlin, the senior captain, tries to dump it out, and she cannot get it out as it's kept in beautifully by Molly Flynn. Flynn takes a shot. It's in front of the Lexington net. And it's Lexington may have a chance to clear it again. And here comes Devine the other way. Devine is, oh, here's some speed. Look at this, number 5, 15. What a save by Toomey. And Toomey kicked it out. Oh, what a nice chance there for Lexington. But Jamie Toomey said no. Excuse me, Jordy Toomey. We know Jamie Toomey. That's JT. So Nicole Mamenos, number 15, with a big rush up the ice. And it's Devine again. She's been a thorn in the Arlington side. Broken up nicely by Arlington and cleared out so Arlington can get a line change. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an up-and-down contest. And here come the Spy Ponders. Look at Days number 3, circle. Carolyn Days. Look at her go back. Well, oh, my goodness, she's a magician at hockey, too. Okay, here we go. Here's Lexington circling. Number 15, Nicole Mamenos is a problem. Here's number 12, Kenna McLaughlin. So Lexington's got some heavy-duty players here. It's cleared out, and nice pursuit of the puck for Arlington by Erin O'Brien, number 4. And here comes Danton the other way, and she's got a head of steam. Danton drops it back to O'Brien. O'Brien is in. She takes a shot. Save Ortiel. Back to Danton. Danton is everywhere tonight. Back to the point. To O'Brien. O'Brien's shot is blocked. Back to Danton. Danton looks around, tries to shoot it into O'Brien. It gets by her. Days on the hunt, number 3. And here comes Lexington, number 20. And that was essentially iced. Yeah, they're going to call the icing on number 20, Alexandra Barrett, a junior forward. Nice-looking skater. So the faceoff's going to be down in the Lexington zone. We've got 1 minute and 25 left in the first period. The score is 2-2. The game has been very much up to the hype that advanced the game in terms of the level of intensity and activity. And Arlington on the hunt. Here, great forechecking by Elizabeth Liakos. She's broken up. Oh, a nice clear out. A nice clear out by Nicole Mamenos. And here comes Devine the other way. Devine had Mamenos but couldn't see her. And it looks like we may have a tripping. We got another visit for Arlington to the sin bin. Elizabeth Liakos will take a break. So Arlington with a 2-2 game. Arlington is playing tonight without one of its captains, the junior Holly Russell. Holly's got the night off tonight. And so Arlington is down one of their top players this evening, but they've very much been competitive to date. We got 1 minute left in the first period, and it's a Lexington power play. Back to Devine. Devine shoots it wide. Devine shoots it wide and beautifully cleared out on the kill by number 11, Molly Flynn. All right, on the penalty kill for Arlington, we've got Emily Benoit. We've got one of the O'Brien sisters, number 16, Katie O'Brien. And we've got Jill Danton, the senior captain, on defense. And number 11, Jennifer Curran. Jennifer Curran, of course, the sister, or at least cousin, we don't know for sure, but she's related to Cully Curran, who's a football beast. Mick Curran, she's got to be that same royalty family, who's a lax player and also a hockey player. And so Arlington, there's 10 seconds left on the kill. It gets in front of the net. Shot, save, Toomey with a save, and she robbed Ashley Burke, number 9. And Arlington looks very good on the kill. Ladies and gentlemen, an excellent first period. At the score at the end of the first period is 2-2. And we're going to take a break here from Ed Burns Arena, ladies and gentlemen. An excellent, excellent first period for both teams. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here come the Arlington Spy Ponders back onto the ice. We've got a 2-2 score, and we're heading into the second period. Both teams entering the ice right now. There's number 30, Jordan Toomey, who has been somewhat busy, but not as busy as the Lexington goalie, Abby Orteal, a 10th grader, a sophomore. She's probably got maybe a dozen saves in the first half, as Arlington has peppered her, including a 5-on-3 and a couple of power plays. But still, the score is 2-2. The Lexington goals have come off quick counters by Lexington. Arlington pretty much controlled the first period. Arlington playing tonight without one of their captains, the junior Holly Russell. But the others have certainly picked up the slack tonight for Arlington, as Arlington is playing with a high level of intensity and has outshot Lexington considerably in the first period. Second period action about to start here underway. I'm Ken Kohlberg for Arlington Community Media, Inc. Delighted to be broadcasting tonight's classic Middlesex League matchup between two very talented high school Massachusetts girls hockey teams. They both play in the Middlesex Liberty Division. And Lexington is undefeated in the division. They are 2-0-2. They are led by their two senior captains, Emily Devine, who has one of the goals, and Kenna McLaughlin, a defender, who has been solid as a rock in the defensive end for Lexington. The other Lexington goal scored by a freshman, Sierra Harris, I believe, and if it's true, then Harris has got her second goal of the season. She had her first earlier last week. Harris is out there to start the second period for Lexington. She's out there with looks like Madeline Bryant. Ashley Burke. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So Lexington controls the face-off. It's dumped in by, it is Madeline Bryant. Madeline Bryant on defense. And Danton blasts it in, and there's no icing there. Danton got all of that one. Dumps it deep into the Lexington zone. Lexington defenders clear it out. Let's see, here's number 12, Kenna McLaughlin. There's O'Brien, and we're back to even strength, even ice. And here comes Devine. Devine puts a move, and she's broken up nicely by Danton, who got a stick check in it. Devine wheeling and dealing, and but she's broken up. And O'Brien took it away and sends it out towards the Lexington zone. And look at O'Brien on the hunt. This kid can fly. Katie O'Brien, and tried to be kept in by number 19, Heather Gallagher, but it goes out. And it's going to be a face-off outside the Lexington zone. So we got Gallagher back on defense, paired up with Jennifer Curran, Jen. She's a beast. Jen Curran actually is a transfer from Arlington Catholic, I believe. And she is also the sister of the famous lacrosse coach, Kelly Curran, who had a couple of great years at the helm for Arlington High School girls lacrosse, and returned the girls last season, Arlington girls lacrosse, to the playoffs last year. And Kelly Curran, I believe, is on to bigger and greener pastures this year. So here we go. The puck is deep in the Arlington zone, and it's taken by Curran. Curran tries to drop it back to Gallagher. Gallagher sends it back over Curran's way, and it rolls outside the Arlington zone. And there's a chase. The big chase was on by Isabella Luya, who flew in there. And there's a shot for Arlington. Broken up. Back to the point for Curran. Sends it in. And Arlington pressuring again. Molly Flynn back with Curran now. And Lexington clears it out. I don't think it's going to be, yep, it is icing. Icing on Lexington. And so we're going to have a face-off in the Lexington zone. Arlington continuing to put the pressure on. They just got a very, very nice shift. Nice long shift from Isabella Luya. Out there for Arlington now, number 22, Mackenzie Stevie on defense. And it looks like she's paired up with Jill Danton, both former Bulldog puppies. Sent in nicely by Emily Benoit. And it clears out, and it's taken no problem by the senior captain, Danton. Danton dumps it into the Lexington zone, but McLaughlin is there to take it. It rolls back to Mackenzie Stevie. Stevie dumps it, and it's a takeaway for Lexington, but blocked nicely by Danton, who got back to cover for Stevie. Stevie with a dangerous pass there in front of the net. And Stevie's in trouble, but she comes away with it, sends it across. Lexington keeps it in. Poked out. And here's a break for O'Brien. O'Brien on the hunt. She's got, but they call her for icing. She had her little sister with her, Erin, but it was a little bit too far ahead. And the O'Brien sisters will get a much-deserved break. Here comes Stevie off the ice. And Flynn back for Arlington on defense with Danton. Danton has been busy. Face-off taken by number 5, Emily Liakos, and she wins it. She sends it back to Flynn. Flynn tries to send it across to Aluya. Aluya clears it out, and the Arlington girls are on the hunt, and there's a dangerous play by Lexington, and she sends it into Devine, and here comes Devine the other way. Devine with a shot. She shot it wide. Toomey saw it the whole way anyway. Back to Danton. Danton working behind the net. And here comes a big break for Arlington. Liakos tries to center it but can't. Liakos still on the hunt. She's got Aluya in front of the net. Aluya took a pop. Erica Siegel on the hunt, and here comes Devine the other way. Devine gets it caught in her skates but brings it back out. Comes in, takes a shot. Toomey saw it the whole way. The shot went wide. And we've got something going on here. It looks like Devine is back into the sin bin. Yep, another penalty on the senior captain. And here comes another Arlington power play. And Arlington has had some chances today. Oh, it's a matching penalty. It looks like 2 number 10s. For Arlington, it's the chippy Isabella Luya. And Aluya goes to the penalty box with Devine. So it's a 5-on-5. He's calling it a 5-on-5. Danton kicks it out. Oh, a shot just wide, and a beautiful shot by number 11, the defenseman, Madeline Bryant. Now, Aluya is the daughter of the chippy Carrie Aluya. She was, and then Joe Aluya, he's also chippy, so we know where she gets it. Lexington shoots it across. It's taken nicely by Emily Benoit. Benoit can fly. Oh, and there's a nice defensive play, but kept in. And here's a break. A shot. Save Ortiel. And there was a nice scoring opportunity by Katie Ryan, number 17. Puck rolls behind the net. Gallagher keeps it in. Gallagher's got that braid thing going. Look at that hair. My goodness, and Arlington controls the puck. Benoit. Oh, and there's a hit. And she got away with it. That was the Lexington forward, Ashley Burke. She put the hurt. And here's a steal. Shot. Save Ortiel. Another good scoring opportunity for Arlington by Erin O'Brien, number 4. But Ortiel gloved it, and I'll tell you, fans, Ortiel made it look easy on that play. All right, back on defense for Arlington is Danton and Molly Flynn. Wearing number 4 for Arlington, Erin O'Brien. That must be quite the treat to wear number 4, Bobby Orr. Arlington keeps it in, and here comes O'Brien, number 4. Oh, she's broken up beautifully. What a defensive poke check by Madeline Bryant for Lexington, and Lexington comes back the other way. Oh, a nice turn, look at that. A beautiful turn, technical skating move by Erica Siegel. O'Brien, number 4, she sends it across. And there's a save by Ortiel. No goal! Abby Ortiel has been the story tonight, a sophomore. And Lexington's actually got another goalie, a freshman, who is ready to come, who I'm sure would be ready if her name came up, Cam Richards. Cam Richards, the rumor was, made 9 saves in the third period against Belmont the other night in a big win for Lexington. So we may see Cam Stewart, but right now the story, Cam Richards, but right now the story has been Abby Ortiel. Puck back to the point, a wild shot by Flynn. And here comes Devine the other way. Devine up the center right. She's got a head of steam. She's got one man to beat. She gets by her. Shot. Saved. Oh! It just rolled over Toomey's stick. And Devine with another goal tonight. She has been everywhere. Toomey's not happy about that one. It did hit her stick and it flicked over it. She was there. She had the save, but sometimes the puck bounces in a funny way. And now we have got a Lexington lead of 3-2 with 8 minutes and 53 seconds left in the second period. An unfortunate goal, although it was a nice move by Devine. She had a full head of steam, and Arlington's going to have to work hard to get that puck back. All right, we've got Gallagher paired up on defense now. Heather Gallagher, the senior, multi-sport athlete, also a great lacrosse player and varsity soccer player, tri-varsity athlete on the left defense. And on the right defense, we have got, she's paired up with Jennifer Curran. So the defense is very, very solid here. The Arlington line, we've got number 2 on the right-hand side at right wing, and that is the freshman Casey Smith. Oh, excuse me, not the freshman. A forward Casey Smith. She's a sophomore. Here comes Carolyn Days. Days up the right wing. She dumps it in nicely, and she's on the hunt going after it. First one that, oh, they called her for icing, and I don't know about that one. I do not know about that call. Anyway, the puck was chased in beautifully by Emily Benoit. She's got a lot of pop in her step tonight. She's flying. All right, so Meade takes the opportunity to change up the lines. A good shift for Arlington. They're down by a goal. We're 8 minutes left in the second period, and the face-off for Arlington taken by Elizabeth Liakos. And it looks like for Lexington, the face-off taken by number 15, Nicole Maimones. On the right wing for Lexington, Sierra Harris. Harris on the hunt. She's number 21. She's a freshman, certainly one to watch. She's got a goal tonight, and Devine with the other two. Here comes McLaughlin, number 12. She's been a problem. Kenna McLaughlin, the other senior captain. Big problems for Arlington tonight, but they have really hung in there nicely. And they've carried the play. There's Danton, tries to clear it out. Sent back in by Lexington. And the Lexington girls are now starting to carry the play a little bit. They're hungry. Siegel is broken up. Danton tries to send it in. To Aluya. Here comes Devine the other way. Devine's got the head up and makes a nice pass into Maimones. Taken nicely by O'Brien. Puck trickles back to Danton. Danton's got her head up. She sends it over to Flynn. It's taken by Katie O'Brien. Katie tries to send it in, and it's broken. It's sent it across to Lexington, but broken up nicely by Flynn. Oh, a nice look across there by Katie O'Brien. Gallagher tries to dump it in, and she does. It's not offsides. Here comes Lexington the other way. And Gallagher makes a nice play. So Lexington ices it, and it's going to be a face-off in the Lexington zone. Okay, we're 6 minutes left in the second period. Lexington with a one-goal lead, and it is a carnival atmosphere tonight here in the Ed Burns Arena for this classic matchup between two very talented high school hockey teams. Puck goes back to Gallagher. Gallagher with a wrist shot. It's blocked beautifully by Alexandra Barrett, and the puck trickles out of the Arlington end, and Arlington's got to clear the zone, and they do. Madeline Bryant was trying to charge it up the ice. She got broken up. Gallagher sends it back over to Jen Curran. Curran tries to send it in, and she does. Taken away, though, by Lexington. A beautiful play by Kenna McLaughlin. And here comes Maimones, number 15. And here's Devine again. Devine has been a problem, but she's met nicely by Gallagher. Gallagher said, no. And here's a break right now. We got a 2-on-1. Aluya, oh, she had, for a moment, she had Erica Siegel. And Siegel comes away with it. Here's Siegel with a shot. Oh, save Ortiel. Puck goes back, taken by Maimones. She's got Devine on the wing. Devine nicely stays on sides. There's a shot, but a save. Jordan Toomey with a nice save. And we are down under 5 minutes left in the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Lexington with a narrow one-goal lead, but this game is anyone's game. And there's the captain, Jill Danton. She's flying tonight. Her and Flynn have been solid back there on one defensive line anyway. Lexington face-off taken by number 9, sophomore Ashley Burke. It trickles back out of the Arlington zone to the defender for Lexington, Jacqueline Minasian. So Minasian looks good. She's going to get a blow here, a rest That's her, the sophomore. A nice shift for her. And here comes a change-up for Lexington. Meady stays with his same line, although Flynn and Danton come back out for the defense, and they're going to replace a nice shift for the defenders. Isabel Aaron got a nice shift there for Arlington. She's a sophomore, number 13. And here comes Benoit. Lexington skates away with it, and here comes Maimones again. She's quick. She's quick. And look at her circle. And here we go. Here's a potential break for Arlington. Here's Erin O'Brien. O'Brien gets by. Oh, O'Brien's in! O'Brien's in! Save, a rush the length of the ice. A beautiful rush by Erin O'Brien, and it did look like a Bobby Orr. And here comes Devine. One man to beat, but Danton gets back and oh no, O'Brien's still going. She buried Danton. She goes crashing into the boards, and she's up. Excuse me. This kid, number 10 for Lexington, Emily Devine. She is the human highlight film. And here comes Arlington back the other way. Erin O'Brien, a beautiful drop pass to her sister Katie, and Katie with a shot. Save Abby Ortiel. So beautiful transition scoring opportunity for Arlington there. The O'Brien sisters are snipers, and it was dropped nicely by the little one, Erin. And here comes Arlington trying to keep it into the Lexington zone. It's taken nicely by the Lexington defender. Excuse me, the forward, Ashley Burke. And here comes Lexington the other way on a rush. It's number 32, Elizabeth Geldart, a sophomore forward with a nice rush. And here comes Arlington the other way. All right. Beautiful play by Stevie. Stevie sends it up, but it's broken up. Stevie sends it up again. Mackenzie Stevie back on the lefty with Gallagher. Here's Gallagher over to Stevie. Stevie sends it up nicely to Aluya. Aluya dumps it in, and she's crafty. But it's taken by Maimones. And look at her circle. She's got a head of steam. Who is this kid? Nicole Maimones has got the wheels, number 15. She's still got it. Oh, a nice tip and a nice save by Toomey. A beautiful scoring opportunity for Lexington as number 9, Ashley Burke, got a stick on it. And it looks like we've got a penalty on Lexington. It's going to be on the feisty, interference with the goalie. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty on number 9, Ashley Burke, the sophomore forward who has been outstanding tonight. Okay, so 2 minutes left in the second period. Lexington clinging to a 1-goal lead. They've got 2 goals from the senior captain, Emily Devine, and the second goal of the season from the freshman, Sierra Harris. Puck goes back to Benoit, and it's broken up by Lexington. Lexington's got Devine on the penalty kill with Maimones, and also number 11, Madeline Bryant, and number 12, Kenna McLaughlin. So Lexington's got their big guns out there for the penalty kill. Minute and a half left in the period. There's O'Brien, sends it over to Danton. Danton with a shot. It goes wide. No rebound. Benoit sends it back to O'Brien. O'Brien fakes. O'Brien in. Oh! And Arlington with some chances here. Nice stick handling for Arlington. It's a good-looking power play. They're sharing the puck nicely. Danton with a wrist shot. Save Ortiel. Ortiel had no problem with that one. Arlington continues to control. There's Benoit. Benoit over to Danton. Back to Benoit. Benoit with a slap shot, and it's tipped in beautifully. Oh, Benoit with a shot. But the goal was a beautiful tip-in by number 5 for Arlington, Elizabeth Liakos. I don't know if they'll see that. They should. Liakos with a beautiful tip, and it was a nice hard shot by Benoit. And Arlington ties it up with a minute left with a power play goal. And we have got a contest tonight. This one has been worth the price of admission, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. We got a minute left in the period. Arlington ties it up on the tip-in goal by Liakos off the Benoit cannon. All right, but here comes Lexington back in. They're going to try to put one in at the end of the period here. Oh, Danton, the senior captain, got an assist on that goal too. So double assisted, Benoit and Danton on the Liakos goal, and Arlington ties it up. And it's cleared out by Aluya. Here comes Devine the other way, and Aluya buries Devine, and she's not going to get away with that one, as Isabel Aluya will return to the sin bin with a big hit on Devine. You got to do something to stop Devine. I can't really... you can't really fault Aluya that much on that one. She may have a special assignment from Meady to stop Devine, because Devine had a head of steam there, and had Aluya not done that, you don't know whether Devine would have crept in for a shot on Toomey. So we'll take that penalty here in Arlington. We've got 23 seconds left in the second period. The faceoff's going to be taken by Lexington's Nicole Maimones. Tries to dump it out. Arlington tries to clear it. They cannot. We're down to 20 seconds left. And there's a nice clear by O'Brien. On the penalty kill for Arlington, we've got Benoit, the older O'Brien, Katie O'Brien, Jill Danton at right defense, and Molly Flynn at left defense. Maimones takes a shot taken nicely by Jordan Toomey, and we go into the third period with a 3-3 tie. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a fantastic game. To start the third period, Aluya will still be in the sin bin, and we're going to go off until the third period. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm Ken Kohlberg for Arlington Community Media, Inc., and we have had a spectacular hockey game tonight. We are about to start the third period here at the historic Ed Burns Arena, and we have been delighted with an up-and-down contest tonight, both teams playing for pride. Remember now, the Arlington-Lexington rivalry dates back to the days of arguably Paul Revere, as we know that Paul Revere went through both towns in the famous Midnight Ride. And so there's a historic component here that's not to be overlooked. It's been a fascinating game so far. Both teams, Lexington undefeated with a 2-0-2 record. And here come the Spy Ponders as they come back onto the ice. Let's get them on the monitor. Here they come. Spy Ponders have been hustling very, very hard tonight. They just tied it up at the end of the second period on a goal by Emily Liakos, a tip-in. And here comes Lexington. The girls back on the ice. They're led by their senior captains, Emily Devine and Kenna McLaughlin. Devine and McLaughlin, the only two seniors on the Lexington team. Arlington's got four seniors on their team, the captain Isabella Aluya and the captain Jillian Danton, and also defender Heather Gallagher and defender Mackenzie Stevie are the other four seniors for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Arlington in the match with a 3-1-1 record. They lost a heartbreaker just last week or recently to Belmont with, didn't lose it, but Belmont was able to tie up a 1-1 game in the last second, and so that was a tough occasion for Arlington to let a win escape them. But the Spy Ponders are still having an excellent season at 3-1-1. Coach Jeff Mead, the Arlington coach, in his 11th season, he's made the playoffs, we believe, pretty much every year, maybe about one. And so we are ready to start the third period. Here, Meady is talking to his team, getting them fired up. And there's Patty Gallagher, Heather Gallagher there in the front row. And Lexington already out on the ice. We have seen not a lot of substitutions for Lexington tonight. The coach, Ariana Regano, has gone with a lot of ice time for her 2 senior captains. And we have seen a lot of the 10th grader Ashley Burke on the right wing. On the right defense for Lexington is Madeline Bryant, and number 12, as we've mentioned, Kenna McLaughlin. Danton forgets something there, but she's covered by her line mate, Emily Benoit. Oh, no, Benoit's a forward. And there's an offsides on Lexington. The faceoff will be outside the Arlington zone. Arlington with the O'Brien sisters. Oh, no, we've got Aluya still in the penalty box, so it's not the O'Brien sisters yet. Lexington, let's see, how much time left on the penalty? 45 seconds, 40 seconds left on the penalty. Lexington is a man up to start the third period. And it's cleared out nicely by Arlington. So to answer your question, Julie, that's not icing, because if you're a man down, you cannot, it's not, icing does not apply. And Arlington is still a man down. Second penalty of the night for Aluya.
Conflicting call, center ice.
Oh, okay, a conflicting call, and the faceoff is going to be at center ice. There's a unique situation. So the faceoff is going to be taken by Emily Benoit. On her right wing is Jessica Piggott. No, that's number 16. That is Katie O'Brien. Number 18 for Arlington is another freshman, Jessica Piggott. And there's an Arlington royalty name. Hopefully we'll get to see some Piggotts on the ice. There's a break by Maimonides. Oh, and a beautiful cover on defense by Molly Flynn as Devine was in. And here comes Aluya back on the ice. Arlington back at full strength as they successfully kill the penalty, and Isabel Aluya stays out there. And O'Brien kicks it in. Aluya is like a bull in a china closet right now after spending some time in the sin bin. She's skating hard. And Flynn sends it, tries to send it across to Danton. She does. Danton shoots it up the ice. It's taken nicely by number 12, Kenna McLaughlin for Lexington. And the puck rolls back to the Arlington defender, Jen Curran. Curran sends it up nicely to number 20, Erica Siegel. And it's chased in by Isabel Aluya. Aluya getting a nice long shift here. She's got to be ready to get a little bit of a blow. And here she comes. Aluya comes off, and she is replaced by O'Brien. Puck goes deep into the corner. And there's a tip, a beautiful tip. Oh, what a save! Another nice save by Abby Ortiel, as it was a nice centering pass there. A beautiful centering pass by Elizabeth Liakos. I don't know who got a stick on it, but there was a great scoring opportunity there for Arlington. And so the third period is very much underway. Here's the Arlington faceoff, taken by Erin O'Brien. Sends it back. The shot is blocked beautifully by Lexington's number 20, Alexandra Barrett. So here comes Lexington the other way. It's Madeline Bryant. Bryant all the way. She's hit there by number 4, O'Brien. Sent across. Gallagher's over there to cover, and here comes O'Brien again. And it's chipped out by Arlington, taken by number 9, Ashley Burke. Burke tries to play it back dangerously. Kenna McLaughlin has to cover for her. Arlington keeps it in, and it's still in the Arlington zone. The forechecking, and so there's O'Brien forechecking. The forechecking has got to pick up a little bit for Arlington here. There's O'Brien, nicely sends it in, but McLaughlin said no. Sends it back to Burke. Burke shoots at the length of the ice, and it's taken on defense nicely by Flynn. Flynn sends it in. Oh, beautiful defense there by Madeline Bryant. Is it Madeline Bryant? Yes, it is. Arlington tries to clear it out. Bryant keeps it in. Toomey sends it across. Oh, a tough one through the legs and a deflection, but Toomey saw it the whole way, and here comes Maimones. Arlington tries to clear it and does. And there goes Aluya on the hunt. Isabel Aluya has got the Jets. Lexington tries to clear it in. Back to Denton. Denton looking for Aluya. Can't find her, but it squiggles in, and it looks like it's going to be. No, he waves off the icing. It's no icing. And the first one there is Erica Siegel. Siegel's had a nice game there on the left wing. And here comes Lexington the other way. It's taken by number 21, Sierra Harris, but Harris drew off sides. She tried to find Devine.
Get angry, girls. Eo.
Harris, number 21, a big kid, a freshman, nice-looking player. And here we are. We're just at around 10, 11 minutes left in the third period. 3-3 game. Puck rolls into the Lexington zone. Chased after it beautifully by Benoit. Benoit circles. She sends it across to Gallagher. Gallagher with a drive. It's tipped and it's blocked. Shot by Gallagher. Aaron O'Brien tries to send it back into Benoit. O'Brien sends it over to Gallagher. Gallagher with a beautiful pass. A beautiful pass. Over to Jen Curran. Gallagher and Curran looked very strong back there on the blue line. And here comes Lexington the other way. And very nice defense, very nice forechecking in the center ice by Arlington. And here comes Benoit. Benoit takes a pop by number 20, Alexandra Barrett. Barrett got away with it. And here's Erin. Erin circles. She finds Curran. Curran tries to send it in to number 17, Katie Ryan. And it's tied up by Abby Ortiel. And so it's going to be a face-off in the Lexington zone. Arlington threatening here if they can get a win on the face-off. It's taken by Elizabeth Liaco. She's got Danton and Flynn behind her. And she's got Aluya and number 17, Katie Ryan on her line. Kept in nicely by, oh, and here comes the Devine. And beautiful, oh, she's hit from behind by number 17, Katie Ryan, and she got away with it. Devine didn't like it. Ryan did bury her. And there's a hard shot. Save Toomey. Toomey, the younger sister, of course, of Jamie Toomey, another Arlington athlete. Here comes Devine. She's got some space. She's covered. Oh, a big save by Toomey again. And Devine with a bid. She put it nicely on the ice. Lexington carrying the play here and threatening. McLaughlin. McLaughlin takes it deep. McLaughlin in front. Oh, Lexington is threatening. Devine. Oh, and there's a hit by Devine. And she got away with that one as she put a body on Liakos. There's Flynn. She's broken up. He's in alone. Shot save Toomey. And Toomey's been busy. And the girls go crashing into the ice. But look at the girls. They're back up. It looks like number 15, Nicole Maimones, went crashing into the boards with number 12, Jill Danton. Jill Danton, incidentally, in January last year, 1 year ago, had a concussion. She missed last season, has come back beautifully this season as a senior captain, but she missed all of last season with a concussion. And you can bet that Jeff Mead has been delighted to have her back, as she's played beautifully tonight and has shown her resilience as coming back from pretty much a year-long injury. So we still got a 3-3 game. Arlington clears it out. Back for it on defense for Lexington is Madeline Bryant. Bryant picks it up. She tries to send it in to number 20, Alexandra Barrett. There's McLaughlin. Kenna sends it in. Kenna trying to get off the ice for a break, but she can't get off the ice. Here comes Arlington the other way. Benoit, number 7, has been everywhere tonight. Here's Erin O'Brien, the sophomore. She's knocked down, but she's back up. The O'Brien sisters are both out there together. Little Erin, and there's Gallagher. Puck squirts by Gallagher, but it's going to be icing on Lexington, and we're going to have a face-off in the Lexington zone. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about 7.5 minutes left in the third period. It has been an up-and-down, delightful Saturday night here at the legendary Ed Burns Arena. Eddie Burns was the ice hockey coach for Arlington from 1947 to 1997. 50 years of service for Arlington High School, and it's an honor to be in the building. Here's Devine. Devine with a shot. It's blocked by Flynn. Flynn has been outstanding tonight at defense for Arlington. She's had her work cut out for her. And here comes number 20, Erica Siegel. Lexington takes it away. Here's the senior McLaughlin. McLaughlin shoots it into Maimones. Goes over Maimones' stick, and it looks like it is not going to be an icing call. Beautiful play by Danton. Maimones on the hunt. She better get rid of it. And Maimones takes it away. And here she's in. And Devine circles. Devine looking for McLaughlin. Leaves it for McLaughlin. McLaughlin takes it in deep, but she's broken up nicely. And we've got one call here. It looks like we're going to have a penalty on the senior captain, Jill Danton. And this could not come at a worser time. With 6 minutes and 47 seconds left in the third period, Arlington is going to have to kill this penalty. So Coach Jeff Mead goes on the penalty kill with Molly Flynn, Emily Benoit, and he's got one of the O'Brien sisters out there. That is Katie O'Brien on the kill. And then the final penalty killer is number 8, Jen Curran. Maimones is circling. Maimones is in alone. Saved by Toomey. And Toomey robbed Maimones. Lexington controls. Devine is out there with McLaughlin. She leaves it for McLaughlin. That looks like a set piece. McLaughlin over to Maimones. So it's McLaughlin, Maimones, Devine, and number 11 for Lexington, Madeline Bryant. And there's a play in. A shot. Blow. Oh, there's a push. Number 9 for Lexington. Ashley Burke just sent an Arlington player to the ice. And it was no call. Beautifully cleared out by Emily Benoit. And Benoit had an opportunity, but she stayed back probably wisely as Arlington is a man down. 43 seconds left on the penalty. Here comes Devine. Devine tries to dazzle. She comes away with it. Shot on Toomey. No, it was blocked by Flynn, and Arlington clears it out. Very nice penalty kill for Arlington. Coach Jeff Mead must be delighted by that kill. Here comes Gallagher. Gallagher comes out with Emily O'Brien, and she's joined by Elizabeth Liakos to try to kill the rest of this penalty. Jen Curran stays out there, so Arlington goes with their 4 penalty killers on the second half of the kill. And there's only 10 seconds left. Devine is in again, and it pulled off sides as it looked like number 9 for Lexington, Ashley Burke, came off sides as Devine made the Devine rush into the Arlington zone. So we have got 8 seconds left. It looks like Arlington is going to successfully be able to kill this penalty. 5 minutes and a half left in the period. It's a 3-3 game at Ed Burns Arena in Arlington. McLaughlin takes it on the D. Takes it, and it's offsides. Yep, good call by the ref. Number 6, Isabel Herbert, was pulled offsides for Lexington as McLaughlin tried to take it in. Herbert, a nice-looking player. She's getting a nice shift tonight. She is a junior forward. Number 6, Isabel Herbert. Her line is centered by Ashley Burke, and on the right is Alexandra Barrett. Nice-looking line. McLaughlin is back with Madeline Bryant for Lexington. So we're at the 5-minute mark. Gallagher goes back to get it. She shoots it around to Erica Siegel, number 20. And there's a no call. Ooh, it's shot across dangerously by Liakos. Both teams getting a little bit tired. There's Max Stevie who tries to keep it in nicely. It rolls back to Gallagher. Gallagher shoots it in and deep into the Arlington zone. It's taken by McLaughlin. She loses it. Siegel hustling. There's a dangle by Aluya. Sent across. Arlington now with some pressure. Gallagher backhands it behind the net. Into Liakos. Liakos fighting for it. It's comes away with it with Siegel. Great shift by Siegel. Can't dump it in front. And here comes Lexington the other way. Looking for Devine. Can't find Devine. So dumped in, and Lexington takes the opportunity to change it. Back for it is number 22, Max Stevie. Stevie. Here's Aaron O'Brien. Ooh, it rolls dangerously to the right of Toomey. Jordan Toomey is locked in back there at defense, in the net. She's had a great night, several saves. And here is Aaron O'Brien. Arlington having some trouble getting it out. Save Toomey as Maimones with a bid, but Toomey pounced on it. And we are 3.5 minutes left in the game, a 3-3 contest. It has been a thriller at the Burns Arena tonight. Face off in the Arlington zone. Danton is out of the sin bin. Sends it across to Benoit. And there's a nice breakup. There's a nice breakup by Katie O'Brien. And Katie O'Brien is on the hunt. Here comes Devine. One man to beat. Broken up nicely by Benoit. Sent back in by McLaughlin for Lexington. Here's Devine again, and they're going to have to watch her closely in these last 3 minutes, as Emily Devine, the senior captain, has been everywhere tonight. She sends it behind the net into Maimones. Maimones tries to get away with it, but she encounters O'Brien. And here comes a break for Arlington. Shot it across. Benoit over to O'Brien. O'Brien sent it deep into Benoit, and Arlington changes up. There's Aluya, number 10. Flynn and Danton have been solid back there tonight. And here comes Lexington. Flipped in. And Danton tries to clear it. McLaughlin keeps it in for Lexington. McLaughlin can stop on a dime. Look at that kid skate. And here comes Arlington. And here's a break for Arlington. 2-on-2 for the moment. Aluya dumps it in. Erica Siegel keeps it in. Over to Aluya. Oh, she sent it across nicely. There's a shot by Gallagher. Shot on net. Oh, backhander. Oh. Chance there for Arlington as Abby Ortiel smothered it. But here's an aggressive Arlington line. Aluya on the right wing. A senior captain, Isabel Aluya. Her line, it looks like, is centered here by number 5. Elizabeth Liakos, and number 20, Erica Siegel. So let's see if this line can get a shot on net. Lexington tries to clear it out. It's kept in nicely by Liakos. There's a beautiful play by Curran. Curran sends it in, and here comes an Arlington break. Aluya on the right wing. Aluya with a shot. Oh, beautiful save by Ortiel on the Aluya drive, and here comes Aluya getting a break. She's replaced by Katie O'Brien. And here comes Devine the other way. And Gallagher played her nicely, and here comes Arlington the other way. Benoit. And she's broken up beautifully by number 12, Kenna McLaughlin, the senior. McLaughlin has been outstanding tonight. 1 minute to play in the game in the third period. And Arlington's going to have to get a shot here. Flynn tries to keep it in. And here comes Lexington the other way, but everyone's back to help beautifully. Danton has been absolutely solid. O'Brien is broken up by Devine. McLaughlin is back. McLaughlin, oh, dangerously sends it into the front. And there's a shot, a bouncing puck. Save Ortiel with a beautiful save. Half a minute left in the game. Kept in beautifully by Arlington. Oh, what a play by number 7, Emily Benoit. Lexington clears it up. Devine can't keep it. Danton keeps her composure. Beautifully played by Flynn. Flynn looking in for Benoit, can't connect with Benoit. A beautiful pass. There is 10 seconds left. There's Devine. No penalty. They let it go. We've got a 3-3 ball game. 7-0 time left. Do you have overtime? So there is no overtime in this, and the final score, ladies and gentlemen, is Arlington 3 and Lexington 3. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight on behalf of ACMI. We had a beautiful game tonight. The final score, Arlington 3, Lexington 3. I'm Ken Kohlberg, signing off for Arlington Community Media, Inc. Thank you.